comes with my new toy, air fryer. It's super easy to use. So this is XXL, the largest size. And another good thing about air fryer is that you can add less oil, but still get the crispy, a bit fried texture. I've been trying to experiment with different recipes and incorporate them into my weekly healthy eating at home. So far, one of my favorite recipes is tofu. Ta-da! Tofu is a great source of plant-based protein. When you choose tofu for air fryer, it's better to pick the harder ones. So mokmin tofu is the type of Japanese hard tofu that I really like to use. Or there's another type of Taiwanese tofu that sometimes me and my family would use. Drain it.
So
Get
much
rid
water.
of all the water.
Wow.
The second step is to press the tofu to get more of the water out. Cut it into little blocks. Use a food bag to marinate the tofu. You can mix it well together without breaking the tofu, but then if you put them in a bowl and you use something to stir, it's very easy to break them.
Wow.
Beautiful tofu.
Yeah.
You can marinate the tofu however you like. It's quite freestyle. I normally just marinate it according to how I feel that day. You don't necessarily need to follow my step and my ingredients. The first one is black sesame oil. The second one is soy sauce. And I also got a bunch of organic spice powders from iHerb. I never measure anything, so I just do it according to how I feel. So a bit of black sesame oil, a bit of soy sauce. Mix it together. Make sure all tofu blocks are covered in the yummy soy sauce and sesame oil. And put it aside. And now we'll do the dry mix. It really depends on what spices or like ingredients you have at home. You don't need to add all. Let it marinate for a bit. I'll let it marinate for around 30 minutes and then I'll come back for the final step.
A few moments later.
And now we'll get our tofu out, marinated well. We'll divide these tofu into two different batches. One is more deep fried, crispier texture that I think is more popular. The other batch is what I personally prefer because I don't like food that is super deep fried. So it's more pan fried. But we can cook the two different batches in one go.
First, Emmy is going to put in half of the tofu, which is going to be the pan fried version.
We'll dip the tofu into cornstarch to create the crispy texture. This half is the more pan-fried version, so require one less step without the cornstarch. Adding the cornstarch makes it crispier, more deep-fried texture, and it requires a bit longer cooking time. Shove it into the air fryer.
Wow.
Turn it on. For temperature, whatever I cook, I always like to use 180. For time, it actually depends on how big your tofu is. My recommendation is not to do it for too long in the beginning, because if they're not cooked enough, then you can just add more time. But if they're too burnt, then they're all ruined. You have no tofu to eat. I'll first do 8 minutes.
I'm very excited. This is my first time trying your tofu.
Which one do you think you like more? The deep fried one?
Deep fried!
Yeah, I think so too. I'm the only one that I know prefer the pan fried version, so everyone else in my family also prefer the deep fried ones.
Tasty.
You guys can try both.
Smells so good. So I just open it like this?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm excited. 1, 2, 3, go.
Wow, looks so good already.
Super golden brown.
The pan fry one is already how I want them to be.
Yeah.
I don't want them to be too burnt and too hey.
Yeah.
The deep fry one, I think I can do them a bit longer. Yummies. And now we're gonna flip the deep fry one a bit before putting it back into the air fryer. We'll add 2 minutes first. Still a little one, a small one. Wow.
So good.
Chef Emmy. The only dish I cook well. It's so easy. It's really good for people who can't cook. Mix everything together. You don't even need to measure anything. Just whatever you feel like, and it comes out amazing. What was it? We're just gonna do 1 more minute. 8 minutes plus 2 minutes, 10, and now additional 1 minute. So 11 in total. Ta-da!
Ooh.
Perfect. Oh, how crispy does that look?
Glory.
Jang bao. So these are the pan fried ones. You can see a bit softer, and these are the deep fried ones, crispier ones.
Looks so good.
Which one you want to try first?
The non-cornstarch ones, the softer one. The taste is good.
It's
Really nice.
homemade. Now we'll try the deep fried one. So good. Like this non-deep fried ones, I can eat so many.
Her dry rub formula is really good. It's crispy. Deep fried one.
Yeah, deep fried one.
You're such a good chef, Babu.
With only one recipe. I can only use air fryer and the smoothie juicer.
Thank you.
Normally, if you don't use air fryer, if you use like a pan, you need to add so much oil in order to achieve this.
True.
So that's it for today's video. Hope you guys like this air fryer tofu recipe.
I did.
You can try it and share it on Instagram, tag me, Emmy Wong, and I would love to see your air fryer tofu as well.
Yeah.
Before you go, subscribe and turn on the notification button so you won't miss more yummy air fryer recipes and workout videos coming your way. Bye bye!